Chainsaw Man.
Oh my God! Why are we starting off so strong?
Yeah, we are on Chainsaw Man, chapter 91, Power, Power, Power. And
Yes.
yeah, my
Alternate title. Power's the best.
yeah, or alternate tower, Power, 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 because it gets sad.
Sad power.
Last we left off on Chainsaw Man, Power was offering up Denji to Makima, but then you know what? She got all the memories of their friendship, and then she was like, you know what? Fuck you, Makima, and then just used her blood powers on her and started running away, which is crazy because not many devils can deny Makima whenever she asks for stuff. So even she's kind of shocked. She's like, why? Why did I defy Makima? She pretty much blitzes through all of these like zombie dudes that stand in her way, to the point that at the end of it all, she's just like half a body and just crawling, carrying Denji with one of her, I guess, 4 arms.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's like reminiscing. She's like, Denji can't die because Denji's my first friend.
She said first. I was like,
yeah, kind of.
She said friend. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Nah, dude.
Alright.
You know, no, Denji made sure to shut that shit down. He's like, even when she was all on top of him naked, he was like, I'm not into this. You know, he made sure. Denji wakes up in a fucking dumpster with Power just like right up there. Right in his face. And he's like, Power, and she's like so happy that he's alive. And Power, Denji's basically like, Power, I've lived enough. You know, I pretty much did everything on my bucket list. I got to eat bread.
Which, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and say, remember I called and said that it was very significant that all of those things were accomplished.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah, he said, technically I did everything I've ever wanted to do, so it's okay if, compared to being stuck in the debt trap, it's I've lived a good life. And Power's like, dummy, you don't say that. You miss me so much that you can't do anything. And honestly, this kind of hit me hard. It was Denji was like, I do. It's true. Like, life's not worth living without my actual only friend in the world. And I'm like, oh, Denji. And then Power goes on to explain that when devils die, they were born in hell, but they don't have the same memories. They're like Digimon. They wash up on the surface, but they don't have any of the memories that they had when they died.
Oh.
Or do they? I don't know if I'm getting that fact right or wrong. I know that they come back, but I don't know if they have the memories or not. Brian, look that up. We don't pay you for nothing.
You don't pay me at all.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, she's basically like, next time we meet, it'll probably be as enemies. I won't remember you. But still, she says, find the blood devil, whoever it becomes. So that, you know, make friends with them, and then at the end of the day, at some point, maybe they'll just be friends again, and Power will be returned. And I'm like, oh, please do this.
Yeah.
This will be the most wholesome, this will be the most wholesome ending to this very violent manga that I've ever. I'd be so happy. She even forms a contract with him. She says, I'll give you my blood. In exchange, come find me. And Denji wakes up in the dumpster, rising from it, where he sees the old man right next to him. And is like, if you're Denji, right? If you're free from Makima, I can get you away from her. And the chapter ends with a full page spread of Denji doing the peace sign. And, wow. Man, I had a hard time picking my RGC this week, but there are a lot of heavy fucking contenders. The feels this gave me, it's pretty intense.
I didn't feel so strongly about this chapter.
Joshua!
And I feel bad.
How dare you?
So maybe it was the mood I was in when I was reading it. Maybe I was kind of rushed reading it, but I'll tell you this. I was really relieved to see the old guy. I just keep thinking
wouldn't it be hilarious? Would it be hilarious if he's like, Maka doesn't listen right. She's not listening right now.
He's like, you're Denji, right? Because if you actually are Denji, I can free you from
Maka.
And Denji was like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, sure.
It's all right.
I didn't think about this till like an hour before we started this podcast. But do you remember way back in chapter 1 when Denji was chopped up and Pochita saved him? Where was he when he was resurrected?
In dumpster.
What? Yeah, in the dumpster.
And where was he now where Power resurrected him?
In the motherfucking dumpster.
Oh,
Don't you love it?
Narrative
Don't you love when a
symmetry!
series is written and drawn so well? With a lot of thought.
Yeah, man.
And not trying too hard and
I love that.
But still still putting a lot of effort in. Because you know there's still a lot of good shit to come. Oh man, we thought this shit was over. Watch it end in 4 weeks though.
Yeah, I imagine. It's just like next week is the last one. I don't know, man. I just like that a lot. Power got some closure. When she died initially, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, she was different. Like, she wasn't one of these guys who were around, but then just died and it's fine. Power was like the secondary protagonist, essentially.
And she got smoked in 2 panels. She just said bang, killed her.
But it was good to get Power some closure. Like, some actual, like, closing of her character. This was a great moment between them. Man, I got pretty sad. I was like, oh, please find each other again. Be friends in hell or something. I don't know. Do something. But huge fan. Do you guys have anything to say?
No. Oh, what I
the
found,
Digimon thing.
There wasn't a specificity of like what happens to like the memories of the devils when they come back. I think it just states that they're coming back, and like that's it. I'm not really sure if there's any other implications.
Okay. Well, if you know in the comments, please let us know.
Yeah, hit us up on that, in that Digimon knowledge. I gotta hit up Chris.
Yeah.
Christopher.
That's not my name.
He's No, I'm saying
Christopher.
He's you remember Christopher?
Yeah, I know.
He's pretty on it with the knowledge of the Digimon, so we're gonna see.
But yeah, love the narrative symmetry in Chainsaw Man. Very beautiful.